Yeah, dude, what's up, y'all? My name is Sam, and I sing in a band called Drain from Santa Cruz, California, and we're making our way down under for a New Bloom Festival. We're gonna do some shows on the side around it, and we're stoked to be back.
Beautiful, Sammy. Thanks for joining us today, brother.
Thank you, man.
No worries at all. So, as you say, Drain, head to Australia in March as part of New Bloom Festival, starting in Brisbane on March the 8th, then hitting Sydney and Melbourne over consecutive days. Like, are you packed and ready to go yet?
Dude, I'm getting there, man. I'm really excited. It's raining pretty hard over here, so I'm excited to get out, get into some good tail. It should be the tail end of your summer, right?
Yeah, man. But she's in a heat wave at the moment. It's ridiculously hot.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm getting too white, man. I need to get a tan.
And it's going to be your first visit here since 2023, bro. So, what's changed with the band since then?
Dude, I mean, you know what? We got a new record that we're working on. We're gonna actually go record it but once we get home from this Australian tour. We'll pretty much straight to the studio and start taking care of that. So we've been working hard, playing a lot. We played a lot since we were there in December
Yeah.
last year.
Uh,
So yeah, tail end of the year, and just been charging it, absolutely charging it. So done quite a bit of touring since, played a lot of shows, and I feel we're nice and revamped and nice and tight and ready to rock.
Nice. So, for those who might have missed you on your last two tours of Australia, what can we expect from Drain Live?
Dude, I mean, if you've never seen this before, I hope that you're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna expect a lot of high energy. If not from the whole crowd, I'm hoping the whole crowd, but if not, at least from me and my dudes on stage with me. And just trying to just get your heart kind of pumping a little bit. That's the goal for the 30 minutes we get, and just have a little fun and just get everyone stoked. That's the whole vibe.
Yeah, nice. Now, hardcore music is known to be aggressive and sort of pretty full on out in the mosh pit, mate. But you guys add an overwhelming sense of fun to the equation with things like inflatables and that. Like, hardcore and fun aren't two things that are meant to go together. Like, it's good on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, but but it can, and that's the thing. But it totally can. I mean, and that's the thing. It's like at a certain point, things that we were just doing for fun, it's kind of now it's kind of getting like a little bit of a joke, right? A gimmick, and it's like I don't want to do that. It's like why would we do some of this stuff if we didn't have fun with it? You got to have fun. We got to have a good time. It takes a lot of work. You work hard. We spend a lot of time working on these songs, playing, and trying to get better and tighter. And it's like because we love it. It's fun to do that. It's fun to go play. So we try to just that with everybody. And that's the thing. Some people like, dude, I'll be honest, never listened to you guys, never heard of you guys. Don't even really like rock music like that. But that was awesome. And I'm like, that's a win to me. That's a win to me. I'm dead.
No, so do you remember like when you first started using like your inflatables and stuff? Like, were you out there looking at the crowd and going, "No, this is getting too full on, man. Like, we need to break it up a little bit." Like,
Yeah, at first, it wasn't at first. It was just for fun. We live by the beach. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll bring this like boogie board to the show. It'd be kind of sick. Uh, it was fun. And then, eventually at a certain point, it was like we stopped, but other people would bring them in. And it was like, it's still fun. I get stoked. It's at a certain point, like the pool noodles, people like actually like hit the guitar strings and we like can't play. So I'm like, I still have fun with it. I'm just like, oh, this is really crazy. So now we just kind of come like, well, we're just gonna bring the energy. We're gonna bring what we bring, you bring what you bring, and we're just gonna collectively rock it out. Whatever that looks like. It might be a little different every day. Um, but yeah, man, it was just to have a good time. Just have a little good time. And we just kept did it for the fun. And I think now what we like more than anything is just like stage dives and like singing when people sing along. That's my favorite part of anything. So it's like I'm always striving for that, but it's just have a good time.
nice. What's the weirdest inflatable anyone has ever brought to a show?
Oh man. Um, God, I don't even know. I mean, it wasn't necessarily weird, but we brought one of the festivals we played, they bought a huge like a 6 foot by 6 foot ball. It wasn't weird, it was just awesome. But it was like a ball of destruction and like it would knock you over. And I was like, oh, this is like so the whole song we played, it was pretty much just like this thing was like it was like just avoid this thing or keep it up. It was crazy. Um, yeah, it wasn't weird. That was just fun. Nothing weird. You just the same stuff. Just people. They're just roll them, they hit us with. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But yeah, so it's a good time. But that's I think when it gets too focused on that, like, all right, we are also playing cool music, like let's
True.
what once people are like, oh, they just like us for the toys we bring. I'm like, all right, we're not gonna bring the toys anymore. We're gonna just focus on the music. Yeah.
Now, speaking of music, mate, you've also just announced some sideshows with One Step Closer on the Sunshine Coast, Hobart, Wellington, and Auckland. Like, it actually looks like a better tour now, bro. It's a long way to come just to play 3 shows at New Bloom.
Totally, dude. We were down. We were totally down just because we were like, you know what? The last we've come to Australia every year. We've gone every year, and it's been great. This will be our third time. And we were kind of saying too the last time, like, whenever we come back, let's maybe do it where we can open up for somebody bigger than us in like a maybe even a slightly different genre or like slightly different crowd, And so this is a perfect situation. We're like, let's do it. And then when they give us the okay to do some extra shows, it's like, oh, hell yeah. We did one tour with One Step Closer in 2021 in America. And we played a million shows and festivals with them. So I'm stoked to get to see them and get to hang,
Yeah. Nice.
and just rock some side shows.
Yeah. You actually fell in love with Australia after supporting Comeback Kid in January 2023, mate. So, what was it about the country that first made you like it?
I mean, you know what? I feel like just the we get to leave our winter and go into your summer, and it just escape the rain and escape the cold. And we're in California, so it's not even that bad compared to other parts of America. But it's just nice. You leave, and I think we were literally driving to the airport and it was like pouring rain, and then we land in Australia in Brisbane, and it's just beautiful and sunny. And we got like coffee and hung out. We are all so jet lagged. It was kind of crazy, but just get to like hang out and be by water, be by nature. I don't know. And everyone is so nice there that it's like it's just really enjoyable. It's just it was so similar but different. The language barrier wasn't there. It was just really cool.
Now, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus by saying this, mate, because it's in your press release, but Kerrang called your stage persona as a non-threatening look in golden retriever energy. Like, I've had all night to think on that and digest it, and I'm still not sure if it's a compliment or an insult.
Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I wanted to say some people said that, and I was like, I'm gonna go. I like dogs, so I'm gonna say it as a compliment. But I'm like, so someone's like, dude, I think they're like talking shit about you. I don't think so, but maybe. No, I mean, the thing is, they're not necessarily wrong. So I'm totally down. It feels pretty accurate. It's like, dude, we was just talking about it in one of these other interviews I was just doing. It's like, I don't know. I just keep it real. There's a lot of posturing, a lot of people that want to be the scary dog, but they're not really. And then it's like, I'm not. So I'm just not even going to pretend like I am. I'm just me. I'm just having a good time. Um, yeah. And I think it's cool when people notice that. And it's like, oh, these guys are just themselves. They're not trying to be anybody else.
Yeah, I think it's a great description. Like the first picture I got was of you on all fours running across stage with your tongue flapping left and right, slobbering on someone. It's like, that's cool.
Far off. It's not that far off, dude. I'll probably have to do that now.
Now, Drain started in Santa Cruz back in 2014, bro. So, what was the musical climate like back then that gave birth to the band, and where did you fit in initially?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's funny. 'Cause I brought some. It's the same name, and it was me and the drummer are the same, but it's like it didn't start out like this. It's just we all were at college, and it was just kind of like the difference of like, hey, like you have a shirt, and that band has a distorted guitar, so that's to like we should just jam. You play guitar, you play drums, guitar, but you'll play bass. Okay, cool. Even though it's just like we didn't have like the same music interests, it was just enough to get people together. So it took a sec. The band started in 2014, but once we got me, my drummer, and then our guitar player, and that was like 2017. That's almost in a strange way where it's like the name that people know in the band that people know. That's kind of when that really started. But yeah, we just want to play and just like just get together and play shows and have fun. It's simple. It really is that simple. It was never like we want to be the biggest band in the world. We want to go be a touring full time. It was just like we just play shows. I never even I was like, if we play out of the state, that'd be crazy. and like if we ever went on a tour, it'd be crazy. Like, um, and so we've been able to do all those things. And then we have to make a new goal, and we check that goal off the list, and we check the next one off. Um, but yeah, just like to have a good time and have fun, and just get to play with each other, play and meet people, and we've been able to do that, and then just do it on a bigger level.
That's cool. Like, you guys all seem very humble and very down to earth. Is that down to the fact of where you come from?
I think so, man. I really thank you. I think it's also just like I think when you're two ways we were not like a cool band when we started. I still don't, I'm still not cool. We're just ourselves, but it's like we're not a cool band when we start. So it's like this weird thing where it's like you're on the bottom and then you kind of start to get higher up. People then are like, no, actually, those are really cool dudes. And then people catch on to that. It's like some people are like, maybe will switch their attitude and be like, yeah, I'm the shit. We're just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna just keep being us. It's like I think when some bands maybe come out, they like receive with such praise. Um, I don't know. They maybe just have a different perspective. Where us, we're like, dude, the fact that I'm on FaceTime right now with a person, talking about music we make, that's the coolest thing ever. Like I never thought we'd get. I still like don't. It like blows me away. I'm like, wait, what? Like these guys are asking us to come play. That's crazy, you know. And so I really hope I never lose that. And I think it's just good. But yeah, where you live, I think also just like having interest outside of just this genre of music. I think if you're just into this, it's like really easy to be like, yeah, I'm the shit. But it's like, dude, we all like things that are completely not related to just music. And I think that helps to get you to see a big picture of the world, you know? And it's really cool.